I hope you guys can hear that. I'm a bit all over the place right now, bros. You might have noticed by the videos being a bit late. Let's see. Streamer mode. Oh god. Okay. Right. There we go. Cool. Twitch is up. Alright. I'm still kind of getting set up. I didn't even upload the TikTok yet. This is probably something I should do at some point. Where's my video? Sorry if I've been a bit all over the place. I've had a lot on. I've been a very busy bee. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, whatever. Let's do that and cool, great, love that. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay. Where am I? Oh fuck! I don't have my YouTube. Dashboard open. Oh god, I can't see chat. Wait, where's my chat window as well? Oh. Chat, where are you? I don't like being alone. And let's pull up. Okay, did the YouTube stream actually work? Is probably a good point to start. If it's made another live stream, I'm gonna be very sad. Are we okay? I'm not actually in the. Okay. Wait, no, that's not. Nope. Here? Yeah, live control room. Hey, chat. Oh, hey, Evan. Creators adopting mid-roll saw on average over 20% uplift in stream ad revenue. Insane. Hi, chat. Is the latency set in right mode? I literally just reused the latency. Yeah, it's in ultra low. I used its settings from the week before because I did not want to. I did not want to deal with that. Let me get my stream elements up, and then okay, the TikTok I think is ready. Yeah, TikTok can go out, and this can go here. Can you hear me and see my starting screen? Cool. Okay, Twitch is up, YouTube's up. Twitch, I'm actually going to hit you with an ad real quick because I'm not going to be starting for a little bit because I need to get ready, and also I'm going to go get juice and go to the bathroom and stuff like that because I kind of just, I saw it was 10 p.m. and I was very much not ready to stream, and I was just like, fuck it, we ball. Okay. Hey, Resnick. I need to DM you those jokes, but I've been so all over the place for the past like 5 hours. It has been... Okay, I will tell you guys all about it in 2 seconds. TikTok's up. I can close this window. I can close that window. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. You know at the end of like a homework assignment when you're finally able to close all of the windows? That's where I'm at right now. Genuinely, when I do the news, I end up with about 130, 140 Google Chrome tabs opened. It's not good. It's not a good time for me. Okay. Oh wait, I need this up. Wow. Skip that. Log in. Okay. What to talk about while waiting? Faker. Oh, dude, I saw so many faker things. Hey, Ethan. There's so much faker stuff on my timeline, and I don't follow League, so it was weird that it appeared. So I assumed something big happened. Okay, I've got juice. I've got VTube Studio isn't open. God damn it! It's very critical. It's kind of important to my whole VTubing thing is having the program that does VTubing up. Hey, at least I'm not like other creators that will hit you with a starting soon screen that's like 10 minutes long and just not speak the entire time. Hell yeah. Because that's crazy. Yo, Aiden, thank you for the membership. It's been a tough weekend if you don't like seeing people crying. It's been, oh god, I still have my green screen up in my, oh god, this has gone horribly wrong. It's not scuff because, I'll tell you why it's not scuff. Because I'm not actually on screen yet, which means technically this is still all part of the pre-stream. You feel me? Okay. Activity feed, the stream elements bot is running. Do this. Okay. We win these. Right. I have the bot up, I have chat up, I have both streams running, I have my news ready, I have my model up.
Oh, fuck you, Penumbra.
You know what, Penumbra? Fuck!
Yo, the Kings, thank you for the resub. Well played, Twitch. That ad was enough for me to spend money. I'm sorry, dude. Is one evil or the other. Thank you for the subscription, though. I appreciate it. Okay, YouTube chat's not on screen. I'm so sorry. Don't threaten Stream Elements. It's doing its best. I need to put YouTube chat on screen, or they will riot. Okay. There we go. Hi. How you guys doing? How have you guys been? How's your day been? How's your week been? I've been crazy. I was crazy once. Let me shut my door really quick. I will actually not. I won't be right back. I'm just gonna get up and do it. So, I think this is my first YouTube stream in the new place, right? Because I streamed on Twitch in the new place to see how things were, so I've not actually streamed on YouTube yet. And one thing I really want to ask first before we start is, how does my audio sound? Because I've been hyperfixating on it. Like, that's why I was so delayed and why I was so all over the place, is because I recorded my audio and then I listened to it and I realized it sounded like all echoey, which makes sense because I'm now kind of just in a concrete room. Like, I'm literally just in a concrete room. And I was going to put up like padding foam, and then I realized that my landlord does not allow any hanging of posters or anything, or sticky tape or adhesive. And so I was like, oh, I can't do that. So I might just end up like putting a blanket up somewhere. But I basically, it's fine. Okay, I do kind of get in my own head about, it sounds fine, it's just like, yeah, you can hear you're in an open area. Yeah, well, that's my issue, is that you can hear the like echoiness. Like you can kind of hear that command strips. I actually ordered command strips and then I looked at my thing and it was like no adhesive whatsoever. And I was like, oh, so I can't even stick things to the wall, which sucks. So I don't know. I'm gonna try and fix it. I might end up just sticking some padding foam on cardboard and leaning it against the wall. Like, that might be the play here. Either that or I record in under a blanket. But I have a real bad hyperfixation of audio, where if like the audio doesn't sound right, I get like really in my own head about it. And so I freaked out about that before posting the video, and that's why it was late. I looked into getting like padding foam and command strips, and then I checked my lease agreement and realized that you're not allowed to put up anything, which I thought was kind of cringe. Can't tell anything to be put on the wall. The problem would be is if I got like a surprise inspection or something and they came to look at it and it was like, hey, you're not allowed to do that. And I was like, oh, okay. Even though like I know for a fact they wouldn't damage the wall at all, so it's kind of annoying. I might ask my dad, he's like an audio guy. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know. I'm in a very small room. It's a very small like concrete room, basically, with very like flat walls. It's like a VTuber convention, so my voice just kind of bounces back and forth, which is why it sounds like I'm in the middle of a well. But I don't know. I'll have a look at it. It just annoyed me. It does not have bars on the window. I'm not Harry Potter. I'm not in a prison cell. I've watched too many karaoke streams lately, I can't hear reverb. I guess I could just pass it off as that. It's just intentional reverb on my voice to make my voice sound better. It is in Scotland though, that is true. It's basically already a prison. I feel like the music is louder than usual. Ask them and formally take responsibility for making good after. Maybe. I could always ask and be like, hey, the problem is it's not just like hanging up one poster or anything, it's hanging up like a bunch of padding foam. So the only thing I can think of is to like put it on cardboard instead and lean it against the wall, because then I'm technically not hanging things up, but I don't know. Either that or to just like, there is a hook on the wall. I could try hanging up like my big blackout curtains or something on it. Thoughts for another day. I noticed it when I was recording and it really annoyed me. Oh, and I'm now lobby mode. Great, love that. Yeah, I asked in the comments of my videos and stuff just because I know I can get hyperfixated and then I'm like, oh, the audio sounds so bad, it sounds so bad, and then I ask people and they're like, it literally sounds exactly the same. But to me it sounds different. So anyway, that's my little rant over. Thank you for the feedback on the audio. Most of you said you couldn't hear anything, but someone else has an audio ear like me and can hear that I am in concrete jungle. Folding room divider things against the wall, that could also work. Actually, that's a good idea. I'll have a look. I'll have a look after the stream. I only noticed it when I was recording. I didn't notice it in the stream the other day. And nobody in VC on Discord has told me, so. Anyway, news. Sorry, I should probably be getting a move on, because this stream's going to be a lot shorter than usual, for the main reason that I am going to be in the Roast of Wrexham in about 2 hours. I think it opens in like an hour and a half. Where I'm basically just get to insult Wrexham for like, I get like 5 minutes of free insults, which is going to be pretty cool. So Wrexham is that Orange Philly? Basically, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be going there, and I definitely hear you have more of an echo. Feels like you're trying to be a little quieter. I'm trying to be a little quieter just because new place. I haven't heard anything, so I'm kind of hoping that there isn't too much audio leakage. And considering how much it's reverberating, I think it is like solid walls that are bouncing it back. But yeah, I'll sort it out. I think literally anything, like it's such a small room. It's like a very, very tiny room. Literally, if I just put anything up on the walls, I think it will fix it. It's just currently they are just flat walls, and I think that's causing a problem. But anyway, I'll fix it. But yeah, I'm going to be on Rexon's channel in like an hour and a half-ish. I can't just raid into it. I need to be there beforehand because it's in VR chat, and I've never played VR chat before, so I want to get there early so I actually, you know, have a chance of being prepared and not scuffed. So we're gonna just rock it through. I'm probably gonna try and do this like in under an hour ish. ASMR stream. Offer to walk you through the world. I know, I've been busy, dude. This weekend has been crazy. It's been hectic as fuck. What's my VR chat model gonna be? You just wait and see. You're just gonna have to sit with bated breath. Anyway, news. Oh my god, it's the news. Oh, actually, first, before the news, before the news, if you were on Twitch when I was streaming the other day, you'd have maybe seen it. But turns out my GamerSubs code was broken this entire time because I was looking at, like, I checked up on it occasionally, and I was like, man, people didn't use it after the first day, I guess because there's no free shipping, and I was like, oh, I guess that's just how it is. And then I checked and it had expired literally the day after, and it wasn't working, which is why nobody had used it, and I was very sad. So that's why I made those posts about it and why I put it back in the short and stuff today. So it is working again. If you guys want if you guys want any GamerSubs, my code is back and functional. I didn't want to, because I have like alerts set up for stream as well, so if anyone buys something while I'm streaming, it'll pop up. And I didn't see any, so I was like, man, it's not popping off. But yeah, no, it was skill issue. It was an oopsie whoopsie on my part. Hey, Mark. Anyway, what do you want to start with? Because we could start with the mega stuff. We kind of talked about the mega stuff last week, so I could just briefly go over like the developments. Lopi got way more manly. Hey, testosterone's a hell of a drug. Did I forget you time traveled? Huh? Well, the clocks went back?
Nah, bro, fuck you.
Fury, think of the 22 months. Goddamn, not get the hospital seem like you hint who people are, but you still don't get it because I don't know who or whether they were corporal. I always feel bad, especially in the shorts, like directly leaking people's past lives, just because even though there's not as much of a taboo around it anymore, like I still feel like in the short when it gets like 100,000 views, if I directly leak it, it's still like a bit like you know. So I try not to, but in the long form I've started being like, fuck it, I'll just say who they are.
Yeah! Wait, but no, fuck you!
Dr. D, thank you for the 16 months of membership, dude. Do you see since I was Twitter? Did I? I mean, I saw her following people. Wait, has she posted on Twitter? Let me actually pull up the right thingy. Here we go. Wow, okay. Her bio changed. Wait, did it? Hang on. Sinzawa Twitter. Let's see. Sorry, I'm very tired. I haven't slept today. So this was not. We're not talking about Senzawa today. We're talking about Megalodon. So how long are we gonna pretend we don't know who people are? I don't know, man. It's always like a weird taboo, isn't it? Of like how indirect do you have to be and for what people, and because different people have different standards. Some people when they graduate in agency are completely fine with being like it just being open knowledge, and some people don't want to be tied to their past agency, so it becomes like kind of an issue. As long as it's not direct real name, I don't care. Well, the thing is that well, yeah, the real name. Don't dox people. That's cringe. But yeah, like I always judge it on a case-by-case basis, where basically if the person I'm talking about seems like they're chill with it, I don't mind. Like, it doesn't matter. If the person I'm talking to, and not the person I'm talking to, if the person I'm talking about has like memed about it, talked about it, like raided into themselves, seems to be like actively promoting it, I'm generally of the opinion of like, fuck it, we ball. Yo, Andrew, thanks for the follow. If they've been a lot more secretive, if they haven't directly linked to it, if they don't talk about it, don't hint to it, I generally assume that they're maybe trying not to be linked back, and so I try to stay away. It's a different. I used to just be. I'd only do it with like explicit permission. If the person themselves had came forward and given like explicit, yes, you can talk about it permission. That used to be my standards. Nowadays, I'm very much more of the if they seem to be open to it, I'll talk about it, just because I do think the taboo is lessening, and people are giving less and less of a shit about the you can't talk about it your past life. But yeah, it's always a judgment call, and sometimes I go back and forth on it after I've posted a video, like, I should have done it this way, I should have done it that way. So yeah. Let's see. So the Mega Ban. The Mega Ban sounds like a fucking anime character. Let's see. Timestamp. What's the time? Again, we're going to try and be going a bit quicker. I say 20 minutes into a stream without covering any news. Just because I'm probably going to draw a hard limit for the stream at like an hour. Just because I need to be ready for the Wrexham thing. So... cool. Some like Scorpio people might be under NDAs. Yeah, that's another thing, is like, how much is them not acknowledging it because they don't want to, or how much is it them not acknowledging it because they can't? Ellie Stellari is having graduate. Wait, what? Ellie is not graduating. What the fuck? Excuse me? What? Excuse me? When? When did this happen? How did I not see it? Wait, hang on. Literally... that was 2 hours ago? Oh, for fuck's sake. I was in the middle of editing shit. I'm DMing her right now. I'm DMing her right fucking now. Where is she? I've sent her an angry DM. Okay. Look, okay, no. The problem is that when it's Sunday, I like lock in and I start just doing news, and I start focusing on the news and like really trying to like, I'm just editing and I'm looking for clips. I'm not really dialed into the internet anymore. And so sometimes after the stream, I end up looking at stuff and something will happen like an hour before stream. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, you couldn't have done it at any other time. But hey, I don't know what the situation is, but if he's leaving V-Dairy, I mean, they had their 1 year anniversary a little bit ago, didn't they? If only there's some pen news channel news could be posted to. There is, but I don't check it after I've already made the videos and I'm editing them. Like, I don't check it like an hour before I upload the video, because then what if I see something and then I have to change the video and I have to do some last minute editing and I want to die, right? But this has come back to bite me this time because now I'm not in the know and I'm lacking critical information. God damn it. People have been benching the goose since the beginning of the stream. I didn't clock into it, alright? I mean, I hope she's doing alright. I hope it's not been too traumatic on her. I haven't had, obviously, a chance to look into it, so I can't really give you guys any news on it. But leaving due to stress and spreading herself too thin. I mean, I guess that makes sense, because VDairy's always been more of like a mutual group effort kind of thing, right? So it makes sense that a lot more stress was on the talents themselves to, you know, carry it forward. So let's just not have new news on Sunday. That's what I'm saying, bro. If people could just stop doing... Can Sunday just be the day off? It's what God commanded, right? Sunday's a day of rest. Just do that. We don't need to have new news on a Sunday. We can just... We just chill. Everybody just go to sleep. Sleep for 24 hours. I assume she's keeping her IP because VDairy isn't like an agency, so I doubt they own the IP. Yeah, I think she... you know, let's just fucking read out the announcement. As many of you noticed, I've been in shambles a lot due to stress and have been struggling for many months with my mental health. Consequently, this has affected my streams and in turn my community, my friends and more. Despite the stuff happening in personal life and work, things happen behind my back and just all over the place. I'm trying my best and always will. Changes need to happen to ease stress. Made the incredibly difficult decision to leave VDairy. I've truly enjoyed my time with the group and forever treasure the memories I've made together. Having our last club together on the 11th of November, so it's next week. 1 PM GMT. This won't be a goodbye though, we'll be keeping in touch. You'll still see collabs here and there, and I'll always keep giving them my love and support. Yeah, so it's more, I mean, there won't be any like IP issues, I don't think, or like contract issues, because I don't even know if VDairy has contracts. But I mean, if it makes sense, right? Like having an agency or having like a group of people, the moment you add other people that are relying on you or who depend on your content to do things, you add layers more of stress. When the only person you have to respond to is yourself, it's one thing, but when you have to respond to like other people, and when your work and your jobs are also, you know, impacting on other people's works, and it's sort of this mutual thing, it does. Your nightmare, thanks for the follow. It does hit you a lot harder, because when you're by yourself, you can kind of just be like, oh, I'm just going to take a break. Yeah, I'm just going to do this, and you can just make those decisions, and the only person that'll affect is yourself. But then when you add more people in, it becomes a lot more stressful. And then, you know, stress causes some people to maybe not do things on time, or to not do things the right way, or whatever. There's miscommunications, and that leads to more stress, which leads to more issues. So yeah, I understand it. I mean, I don't know about the internal workings of VDairy, obviously. But I imagine, you know, the trade-off of not having, you know, typical agency where they have management controlling them, which is cool, because it means that they have full control and they don't have to like have weird contracting issues or managers telling them what to do. But it does also mean that, you know, a lot of that burden is placed on the talents because they don't have like managers to handle everything. So if she's feeling stressed and she feels like she needs to leave, it's cool that she was able to make that decision. Yo, Lily, thank you for the follow. I'm happy she's, you know, made the executive decision. I think a lot of people can sometimes end up getting stuck in positions where they feel stressed and are not in a great spot mentally, but they don't leave, and that can suck. So love that Loping embraced a real voice. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very proud of my voice. Yo, Ahers, thank you for the follow. So yeah. Anyway, again, I haven't watched the stream because it's happening. I think it's happening literally right now. We'll move on to the mega stuff, and we might cover this next week after. Yo, Shizu, thank you for the follow. Where the fuck do you all come from? Why am I getting so many follows one after the other? We'll move on to the mega stuff just because I don't have the full context or anything yet. So like, I'll wait until I have that before maybe talk about it. Maybe talk about it next week. So I opened up our stream tab quickly just to see if there's anything new, but I can't see anything, so we're okay. I just realized I never followed you in here, following YouTube for anything. Thank you for everything you do. Hey, thanks. I stream on here mostly gaming and stuff, but I've started doing multi-streams on Twitch recently because why not, right? Literally every content creator I'm friends with was like, yeah, you should just do it. It's just free content. And I was like, sure. So if you have mostly gaming content, but hey, we out here. So the Mega stuff. We talk about Mega. This is what the timestamp was, but I didn't do it because I got sidetracked by the goose leaving the nest. Or do geese live in nests? I don't know. Either way, from goose and on to shark. So Mega, we talked about this last time, but do I not have this? I only have, why do I only have this tagged? I don't have the actual, okay. Where are we? Okay, so Mega had her 2.0 debut last week. She did it at the same time we did our usual news stream, and then mid 2.0 debut she got banned like midstream. The stream ended, right? And so you can actually see my reaction to it. I put it in the video, but I essentially looked up what happened the moment it happened. Let's see, where is she? I'm scared of what I can show without YouTube bonking me for it. Where is she? So, oh my god, there's a lot of tweets. Understandably, it was a big situation, but okay, so this is the tweet of her getting banned, which was no warning while I was still alive when I toggled my bikini and had water in the background and was in pose in hot tubs. My underboob was not toggled on, what's the problem? So, for VTubers and IRL streamers and whatnot, there's been kind of a weird, not weird, it's been sort of a understanding, an arrangement, whatever you want to call it, about like pose in hot tubs is like where you can go to show a bit more skin, right? You put pose in hot tubs on, you put like a PNG of a fucking kiddie pool on stream, and you can get away with more. At least that was what a lot of people thought the understanding was. So Mega has basically a swimsuit outfit. Like she has toggles to like cover more or less, but she has essentially she's wearing a bikini, right? And so she goes to the swimsuits and beaches and pools and hot tubs category, and you know, puts on her swimsuit toggle and does the VTuber thing of like zooming in on the hips and zooming in on the booba and zooming in on other things, right? And then she gets banned midstream, and it starts this whole discussion on Twitter about whether it's fair for Twitch to do that. And because there's been this whole thing recently about Twitch being like biased against VTubers and kind of not judging them by the same rules that everyone else gets judged by and stuff like that. So this leads into what the fuck? Okay, I was looking up how to install acoustic foam earlier, so that video just fucking jump scared me. Sorry for the real man jump scare. I apologize. I know you guys are not used to seeing real people on this channel. My sincere condolences to any trauma I've caused. I will not be paying your medical bills. That is not my job. But I can pull up the. Oh no, this is the Alara debut. Why do I not have shit tagged today? Holy shit, I'm so bad. Male jump scare, male on stream, male on stream. I'm not going to scream like Shondo. Not just because I don't want to destroy my throat, but also I feel like my neighbors would kill me. Let's see. Let's see. I think this is it. Yeah, so Alara came out with this tweet, and I saw a few more tweets about it, which was basically going over the I don't own Miri Chow support. We do not have a Chow together. That family tree was a lie. So Alara put this out basically having a deeper look into the sort of pools hot tubs category, and found out that most of the IRL streamers, which people point to as like, oh, they get away with so much more, actually have the sexual content classification turned on, which if you've ever been on Twitch is like the little thing that pops up when you go into someone's stream that's like, hey, this is for mature audiences, do you consent to going through? You can turn it on manually, or Twitch can slap you with it if they judge your content as being mature. Lara is pretty informative. She's pretty good at doing this whole news thing. Oh my gosh, she should be like a news YouTuber or something. And she does say that, you know, this is not transparent and it should be. So I don't think Mega had that content, that categorization on, which could be why she got hit. Although she does say, you know, where is it? Where did I put it? She does say here that she fixed everything that could get me banned with it, my clothing, a water background. People saying it was sexualized content, but that's not what they told her they banned her for. They told her they banned her for an attire. So this kind of went back and forth, and I saw Zach was in the replies a lot as well, basically giving his take on it, wherever he is, about he'd like here about saying that you just straight up, you're not allowed to zoom in and highlight, you know, sensitive body parts, which is a weird way of phrasing it, but it is true. And that is a pretty common VTuber debut thing, to be like highlighting like the hip sway or the jiggle physics, stuff like that. And so since Mega did that, and kind of, I mean, Zach, there's another tweet thread I saw that basically someone saying, it was Zach saying that you can actually get bonked for things, not just in the current live stream, you can get bonked for VOD, you can get bonked for clips. And then somebody replied being like, oh, but, you know, Mega's so wholesome, she doesn't do anything lewd. And he was like, hey, not to be judgmental, but I looked up her name, and the first 2 clips I see about her are, you know, her zooming in on her hips and her booba. So it's caused a bit of a back and forth. And I feel like on one side you have, there's a lot of people that are just very, very immediate defend the VTuber, which makes sense because they are the content creators. They're not really doing anything super egregious. They're not being too, like, out there. They're just kind of vibing, and it sucks to see Twitch kind of come down on them, and nobody ever wants to fucking root for Twitch, right? But sometimes they do it to the point of like clearly just playing dumb, where they're like, I don't see what she could have possibly got banned for. She did there was absolutely nothing. And it's like, you watch it and you're like, okay, she was doing the VTuber thing, right? Like, the model is basically a bikini, she's doing the zoom in thing, she's very bouncy, like, it's, I don't know. So a lot of people are like, she did absolutely nothing wrong. A lot of people, I mean, you also have the people that just actually do hate VTubers and were all against her from the beginning. And to be fair, I agree with the take that Twitch's rules are weird. I don't think they should be as fucking strict as they are. I think if they just if they were just a bit more chill, everything would be alright. But the problem is when they make everything more chill, people immediately push the new boundaries. So like, where do you draw the line? But yeah, so the ongoing debate, or the debate on Twitter, was very much around the side of like, is it, you know, not even just is Twitch's rules right, but is there lack of enforcement on IRL streamers right? Because Mega herself posted a image of a person in the hot tubs category that was showing a lot more than her model was, right? And if you go into it right now, which I wouldn't recommend unless you're, you know, above the age of 18, but if you go into it right now, you will be able to find, you know, girl was wearing basically nothing. And so a lot of the discourse and a lot of the argument has been, hey, you know, IRL streamers can do way, way worse than this. Why are VTubers getting punished? And from what I've been able to see and the stuff I've looked into, I think a lot of the bans for Twitch are actually based on reports, right? It's based on people actually making manual reports about a certain streamer breaking TOS. And so since VTubers are a little bit more, not controversial, but they're a little bit more divisive, and there's again like a group of people that just hates VTubers. I mean, you saw that with like Iron Mouse when she was getting big, not when she was getting big, when she was almost beating Kai's record. So I think, and I mean, this is just a theory, but it's possible that VTubers are getting hit because, not because Twitch has necessarily like a bigger hate boner against them, but because more people are reporting them, because more people are likely to report VTubers the moment they step out of line. So I saw that, and it kind of evolved into a whole thing. I saw quote tweets being like, I'm sick of VTubers, you know, acting naive and acting dumb after doing this when they're doing it purely for Twitter clout, which I don't think was fair. I don't think it's fair to say that Twitter was just deliberately getting banned for clout. Do I think that there needs to be a little bit of accountability if you're I feel like if you're deliberately pushing sexual boundaries, like you're deliberately focusing on, you know, kind of sexual aspects of your model, like you're playing with fire, there is always a chance you're going to get burned. And, you know, it doesn't help anyone to basically act like Twitch is completely incomprehensible with the rules. Like, this stuff has been in the TO. They don't apply it fairly, and that's dog shit. And I think the rules at, you know, their core are kind of wrong and bad, and I don't like them. But they are there, and they have been there for a while. Like, they've been in the TOS that you can't, like, focus on certain parts of the body, that you can't focus on certain moving parts of the body. And the attire rules are also strict outside of the hot tubs category. So I'm of half mind either way. On one hand, I don't like seeing VTubers get banned, especially Mega, because Mega's awesome. We've interacted a few times. She's been genuinely super sweet every time we've interacted. So it sucks, especially mid-debut. And that is one thing I don't like. I don't like that Twitch is so ban heavy, where the moment anyone does anything, steps out of line at all, they just immediately hit them with a ban. There's no like warning. There's no. So the ban is only like a day. It lasted like a day, and she's already been unbanned. And that's another thing I don't like. Not that I want Mega to be banned for longer, obviously, but if you're just gonna ban people and then unban them like a day later after they appeal, like why even ban? Like, I don't know. To me, bans shouldn't be used as like the first line of punishment. Like, just give creators a notification, maybe like the first time they step out of line, the first time they have like a quote-unquote suspendable offense or whatever, just maybe chuck them a notification in the creator menu of like, hey, just FYI, this isn't cool, we've deleted the VOD, deleted the content, but please try and avoid this in the future. And then if there's like repeated infractions, yeah, then you can go to like, we're taking away your channel for a day, we're taking away your channel for a week, right? But Twitch's only like mode of punishment seems to be slap them with a ban and then move on, right? Which sucks to see. You don't like to see it. Yo, hey, Heavyset, thank you for the follow. We just want to me the notices of we're going to ban you for a week and 4 days. Yeah, I've seen those as well. Those are strange. It's also weird because like some VTubers get banned for longer than they should, and some people get banned for less long than they should, because mainly because it depends on who you know, and it depends on how big your audience is, right? Like when Shondo got banned, she could basically reach out to like the CEO of Twitch, and then they got back to her saying like, yeah, we actually do think you breached our guidelines and we do think the ban was justified, but we are going to unban you anyway. And so it was less of a, hey, we think we messed up, we think our, you know, our disciplinary rules or whatever were wrong, and more, you know enough people, you're popular enough, we'll unban you just to avoid the drama. Which to me is kind of dog. Like, I feel like you should stick by one set of rules. I feel like it's not necessarily the rules that need changing, although I don't necessarily like the rules. It's more so I wish they were just more open and clear with communicating those rules and having maybe less severe punishments than an immediate ban. They did announce at TwitchCon that they'd be warning streamers and also sending them like exact clips of what they got banned for, but from what I can see, that didn't happen with Mega. So I don't know if that's still coming in the future or if they just gave up on it or what. But yeah, that also sucks. It's, I don't know, man. It's coming. Okay, I hope so. It's just frustrating. Because it's not, it's like a transparency thing, it's like a consistency thing, it's like a having reasonable punishment thing. Not just, oh, you stumbled into one of our 15 different rules that you didn't know about, immediate ban for 2 days. Or immediate ban for a week. Oh, you know somebody at Twitch? Okay, it's a ban for a day. Oh, you don't know somebody at Twitch, or your audience isn't big enough for you to have enough reach for your complaint? Oh, you're staying banned for the full week. It's so strange. It's such a strange system that I don't like. So yeah, there was that. Why did I open my notifications? I literally saw the big blue shiny button and I was like, oh, I should click that. Oh, I should click that. Anyway. Sorry, I'm very tired. we're 40 minutes into stream. Jesus Christ! I said I wanted this to only be an hour, so we're gonna quickly get through the other stories. Let's see. Let's talk about Sakuna, which, by the way, I saw someone in the pre-chat talk about this, and I am very much the same. Every time I see the name Sakuna, I keep my brain like autofills it to Sukuna, from Jujutsu, and oh, thank you for the timestamp reminder. And it's bad. I almost said it like 4 times in the video. In fact, in the subtitles originally, I had to correct it to Sakuna. Oh, notification.
If you missed the EIEN news, I'm guessing you probably also missed the statement EIEN made a couple of hours ago.
Probably, yeah. Hang on, I'll look it up. Thank you for the super chat, Aiden. I will look that up now. Hang on. Sakuna. Yeah, so it keeps autofilling it to Sukuna, and I had it in the timestamps. No, not Sakana. Not Fishman from Phase Connect, Sukuna from Jujutsu. Wait, so EIEN made, not EIEN, Videri made a statement? Oh wait, no, EIEN made this statement a couple hours ago. Wait, shit, hang on, I did miss that. EIEN project. That's from October 19th. Oh yeah, shit, here we go. It's come to our attention that a lot of misinformation has been spreading about our talents and internal company information. We'd like to say that we are very disappointed it has come to this, and we do not approve of slander, rumours or defamation of any parties or individuals in any situation. EIEN Project is a young company in the VTuber industry that has gone through a lot of growing pains. We have not been without criticism, and no one will ever claim that no mistakes were made. No one person is to blame for where we are today. We do not want anyone casting blame at a specific person or persons in any way. Talents and management were a team, and we had our dreams and worked hard towards them together, but unfortunately it didn't work out the way we had hoped. We'd like to clarify the following: accusations of failure to complete contracts, casting of blame, accusations of favoritism. While the details of contracts laid out very specific requirements of both parties, there were instances where the contractual obligations were not fully met. This is the case for all parties involved to various degrees. Everyone made steps improving. EIEN was quite lenient. Fortunately, we couldn't reach a state. I didn't actually see many rumors about EIEN. Is this something I missed? I didn't see many people like drama mongering about it. Most people were just like, yeah, they're shutting down. You know, it's a tough time for VTubing agencies right now. In regards to the casting of blame, we have seen and heard a lot of feedback and rumors that specific talents, current or former, or individual members of management were specifically to blame for the company being unable to remain operational. This is false. Operations of EIEN were never a one-person show, and we all had our parts in the journey. There have been a lot of speculation regarding this. We sure that we respect all our talents equally. Some claim we had specific talents more strictly in regards to the actions. However, we considered all breaches of contract, company policies by any talent with the same considerations. Like, on one hand, good statement. It's good to clarify this stuff, but also, like, yo, Groker, thanks for the follow. I never saw any of these accusations, so Excellent started subtweeting them? Or, like, replying? Or replying to the rumors? All the talents Excellence were letting details slip, I think. Please just go and silence, you're not helping yourself. Wait. I like this guy. Anyone would give a TLDR of what the fuck happened? Yeah, me too, brother. Hang on, is there any context in these replies? No. Okay. Are they all posting shit on like their alts and stuff? Fuck, I may have to look into this. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well. We'll maybe have a look into it. Okay. I need stream to be short, so we're gonna have to. Well, I'll put a pin in this and come back to it later. Zumi's new persona dropped kinda strong when she deleted it. Oh fuck. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go sleuthing after the fact. I'm gonna have to go investigating. POs are responding to this post from EIEN with disgust, so we have to assume that they don't like their concerns getting brushed under the rug. Huh. Yeah, this might be for next week. I'll look into it. I assume, I mean, this statement just came out. We'll talk about it next week. I'll look into it a little bit more. Literally, the only thing I've heard, the only thing I've gotten from EIEN is, like, friended some of the talents on their other accounts because they're obviously moving on to their indies and stuff, but that's about it. But that's more just because I want to keep track of my friends and still be able to DM them. I haven't heard anything like insanely bad, but that might just be me not like having my head in the sand. Anyway, let's quickly touch on Sakuna, although there's not a ton to talk about. So Sakuna is DM'd. Oh, thank you. Oh shit, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Fuck. Of course it was saved in False's Discord. So Sakuna, who is Aqua from Hololive, like, we can just be upfront about it. She debuted, had a return stream. Her return stream was the most watched fucking debut stream in the history of VTubing. I actually have it tabbed. I have the chart tabbed. So you can see top ever viewed VTuber stream is her own graduation, and then the third most viewed VTuber stream is her comeback. And then also look at this fucking chart, man, because this isn't just JP VTubers, this is just all-time VTubers. Gura is the only like English speaking VTuber on this chart with her debut. Nobody else is even near. And Sakuna is the only indie on the, I mean, obviously she got there because of Hololive, right? Like, it's not an entirely indie situation, but it's still insane that we now have an indie with third spot on the all-time streams list. Technically both spots, but you know. I mean, I saw a theory earlier that it was because like the EIEN streaming sphere is like a lot more spread out and with regards to like time zones and stuff, whereas in Japan, like, it is all one time zone, so you know when you have to go live to like hit the most amount of people. Whereas like Gura's, you know, record stream would have probably been a bunch of people from a bunch of different countries, whereas I imagine most of the JP streams were mostly JP people. Although I think Coco's one was kind of an outlier and was kind of insane because she appealed to both audiences. There's also just, I mean, the JP space is where VTubing started. It's where it came from. It makes sense that that's where most of the viewers are and where most of the popularity is. It checks out. It's also, yeah, there's a lot more, like, I think in the EIEN sphere, well, Hololive is definitely, you know, big. Hololive is like the big agency. Everything else is kind of like equal, right? Like, you have indies that are of same size to vshojo members. Like, you have indies that are equivalent to niji members. There's not as much of like an agency domination compared to Japan, where it looks like in Japan, like the vast majority of the biggest streamers are just either niji or holo. It's also interesting how like somewhat equal it is, right? Like, it's not just holo sweep. Like, holo has like the top few spots, but then niji also has like, niji has a lot more events on their official channel. Only thing that stands a chance is an EIEN holo debut. Yeah, basically, I mean, Guru's the only one that's fighting, and that's because she had the biggest EIEN debut of Hololive's history way back when, and even then she's still only like 25. So. So yeah, insane numbers, insane records. And she's almost hit 1 million subs, which I think puts her on track to be... Hey Sino, how you going? I think puts her on track to be like the fastest to ever get 1 million subs. Because I think it was Hyaku, the Salome, the million girl. She was the previous fastest to get it, and she got it in like 9 days or something like that. No, I can't remember. It was like, it was a crazy short amount of time. But it looks like she's on her way to beat it. She was at like 920k when I filmed the chicken and yeah, man, have fun today. Hey, I will. You have fun too, bro. Yeah, that one. I'm not saying that phone name. But I don't know what that record is, but from what I can tell, it looks like Sakuna's on track to beat that. And the cover she released like 6 days ago already has like 2 million views. It's kind of crazy. It's cool to see though. I mean, it's cool to see. I don't know if she's planning on just continuing as like an indie, or if she's going to trying more into like idol performance things like she was before. But it's cool to see someone succeed that much. Okay, there was that story. We only have 10 minutes left. Okay, well, I was going to talk about the EIEN dissolution because it's in the thumbnail because it happened this week, but also we just kind of talked about it, and apparently there's a lot more drama than I'm aware of, so I don't know that I'm qualified to talk on the EIEN situation. Oh, did you guys see ERB's Beatles cover? Just transitioning Midland video and hope no one notices. I could raid into my own video. This was insane. Honestly, bro, ERB's been in, like, I think she was in Callie's concert. She was in Mint's karaoke, I know that much. And every time, and she had these covers come out, and she's just, her voice is insane, bro. Like, every time she sings, I'm like, dang, she's fucking spitting. Holy shit, she can sing. It's kind of absurd. I'd recommend go checking out her songs if you haven't already, but also go check out Mint's. Mint had her 3.0 debut this week. And I'd recommend going and checking out. The karaoke, I think, had a bunch of people in it, not just ERB. But the ERB duet was crazy good. Like, insanely good. Doki Field was this week. Yeah, so Halloween happened. I hope you guys all had like a good spooky day. I hope you got lots of chocolates. I didn't do anything for Halloween. I just stayed inside. But yeah, a lot of VTubers had like Halloween debuts, had their, you know, Halloween outfits come out. Some of them were like Melody, and they were really cool, like cyberpunk outfits, and some of them were like Doki Birds, which was just such an elaborate, amazing shitpost that I cannot help but stand in awe. I assume you've seen Doki Field. If not, prepare your eyes to be blessed. Don't do anything for Halloween either. Fuck Halloween, shittiest holiday. I don't mind Halloween. It's better than Christmas in my mind, but yeah, no, I just kind of chilled inside. Yeah, that's Doki Field. That's her Halloween outfit, and I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like that violates a few war crimes. I don't think that should be legal. watching her fucking stream with it was an acid trip. Is it cursed or is it blessed? Or is it both? Blurst? I think Blurst fits quite well for this, because on one hand it is a fun Doki model, on the other hand, holy shit, Doki Field will be in my nightmares. Can't deny the furry allegations. I don't think she was ever denying the furry allegations, but this just puts the fucking nail in her coffin, doesn't it? She's never coming back from this. This is it. It's GG no re. I mean, oh, do we want to talk about the Camilla thing? I kind of covered it in my video, and I didn't put it in the thumbnail and title because I didn't want to like make that, you know, a big thing for stream. I always don't like clickbaiting stuff like that. But this was genuinely terrifying. So Camilla had somebody knock on her window midstream. She released a cover of Evil with Evil Neuro, and in the stream following it, somebody like came up and knocked on her window, which I assume she just assumed was nothing. Maybe she thought it was like a delivery or something. But no, it turns out it was, I guess, I imagine it might have been someone sussing out if they had the right house. So like knock on the window, see if it pops up on stream, because they only appeared when she was on stream both times. So it might have been someone like trying to case it, like knock, see if it pops up on stream. If it does, then you know it's the right place. And then in the next stream the next day, they tried to full on break into our fucking house. It was absurd. There was a fucking Dexter clip. Dexter posted a clip about it. Here.
Oh my god, look at her.
So she was just talking about Lena.
So cute too. Oh my god, look at her little like.
And you hear that? It was apparently someone trying to get into her fucking house. And then you can see down here, she came back to streaming without talking, basically just typed in there was someone trying to come in. I assume this is when she hit the panic button, which thank God she had one. She panic button, if you don't know, it's just like it's a thing that you can hit that will immediately like alert the authorities. I don't know how it works. I've never seen one, but apparently that came in clutch because she had one on her desk. So yeah, so let me see if I can find this really quick. Fucking upbeat circus music after the fact.
So cute too.
Oh, the
my
clip
God.
is
Look at her little, like...
restarting. It's a terrifying sound to hear at any time, never mind while you're live streaming. Where are we? Where are we? How long ago was this? Oh, that went way too far back. Way too far back. Yeah, so she tweeted, she tweeted about it a bit more, basically saying that she hit the panic button on her desk, the police came, they dealt with him, and they assumed it was a stalker because the guy only interacted when they were live. And also apparently, yeah, here, the guy said, apparently the guy kept repeating, "She's my friend, it's okay." So whether that was just a guy using that as an excuse to try and get to her, or whether he was just super, super parasocial and thought this was like a funny prank he was playing on his actual friend, I don't know. Either way, fucking weird. As a general rule, if you ever, you know, find out personal information about someone, 1, don't spread it, 2, don't use it, don't go to their fucking house, don't send shit to their house, just leave them alone. If you ever figure out where someone lives or what, like, their name or anything like that, just fucking, you know, like, don't leak that shit. Don't use it. The only thing you should use it for is to tell the person, hey, this has been leaked. I don't understand the mentality of, yeah, let me go to the streamer's house, she's my friend. Especially because you don't know if that's actually what he was thinking. You don't know if that was actually what was going through his head or if he had like worse things in mind. I mean, I don't want to like doom post and like, you know, speculate and like catastrophize, especially considering how fucking, you know, how much of a fucked up experience this must have been for Camilla. But yeah, no, like, this was shit. I don't do this to people. I don't think I should have to say this, but apparently I do. Don't turn up at people's fucking houses midstream. What the fuck? But yeah, so thankfully she's okay. Thankfully the police came. She didn't get hurt. I imagine she's a bit stressed out. I would be too if I knew someone. I don't even know, like, what would the police do? Like, what do you charge someone for that? Like, you can charge them for maybe like harassment, trespassing, but like, is that enough to send someone to jail? We had a few of these stories, this breaking and entering. Well, I guess, can you get charged with attempted breaking and entering if you try and get into some place but don't actually get in there? I guess, yeah, attempted breaking and entering. I don't know what the sentence on that is. And also, yeah, like, once one person knows, like, that information is just out there now, and I don't want to like theorize too much, because again, I imagine it was already like stressful enough. I don't even know what you do in this situation. Like, I don't even know what the plan is. I don't even know what the play is. I think, oh dude, no, I'd hate this. Yeah, the fact that he went there once, left, and then came back the next day, I guess he either lives nearby or he was like in a hotel or something. Either way, fucked. I mean, and there was other stories. I talked about this in the video, obviously, as well, but, you know, we had Red Claw. Red Claw got doxxed for being a furry of all fucking things, which is insane. They tried to get him to leave stream, and then Globy had to put out this fucking statement being like, hey, our talents are getting, you know, harassed or doxxed or stalked or whatever on the internet. That's not cool. Here's our statement on what we're doing against it. And Globy at least seems to be like trying to pursue, is there a history of this? Having a panic button to the least restricted police is unusual. I don't know the history. I mean, it might be open to the public. I didn't want to dig into it, obviously, if it was maybe a personal thing. I don't know. Maybe she's had previous issues with stalkers, or maybe it's just a separate thing. I don't know. So Globy put it this, sorry for the flashbang, but talking about like violations of privacy, threats or stalking, malicious posts on the internet, defamatory statements, and like, at least they're pursuing legal actions, which is good. It's always good to see a company like trying to stick up for its talents, especially when they're getting harassed like this. And I saw Ala. I did see that thing from Ala. I didn't put it in the video or the short again because I didn't want to drag her into it and speculate. Especially because I looked into it and I couldn't find any specifics that she said. But yeah, Ala is making like her streams. I think what she's doing is she's making her streams members only for the live stream, and then she's uploading the VODs. Ala's a member of Globy. It's a general